What a joy to the ears. Welcome back, Amiibros, to Donkey Kong Country. In the last episode, we progressed further through Vine Valley, wrapping up our final jungle level in the form of Orangutan Gang, and ending at Clam City. In this episode, we'll be finishing up Vine Valley and heading off to the next world, Gorilla Glacier.
Okay.
Woo! More snow, baby! Yeah! Well, at the time of this recording, it's where I live, it snowed aplenty, but it's starting to melt away. It's kind of sad, but not as sad as, as you get older, the snow becomes more of an inconvenience for you, because you have to shovel your way out, you have to drive to go to work. It's sad. Growing up sucks. Stay young, kids. Enjoy your youth while you can, because then you end up like an old fart like me, even though I'm only 23. And I rhymed. Busting out rhymes all the time. I am such a loser. Let's just navigate our way through this underwater city. It's not Suplex City, it's Clam City, filled with a lot of Clambos, as they're called. That's a question I've actually had about the Clambos, or regarding the Clambos. You see that they shoot pearls, right? But at the same time, their eyes are also pearls. So are they just shooting their eyeballs at you? What happens if, they run out of pearls and then they have to shoot their eyeballs, their actual eyeballs at you? The more questions you ask regarding the Clambos, the more disturbing it gets. And it's funny too, because no other underwater creature on Kong Island is makes you raise this many questions. Not even the critters, but those aren't amphibians, I'd argue. Those are more those are more reptiles than anything. Yeah, let's just be on our merry way. Let's get out of here. Fuck! The only thing Donkey Kong's gonna be on is a medical table to get his foot examined after that extreme whiplash from that octopus. Or Donkey Kong. Never knew what hit him. Right there, he knew what hit him. It was an octopus, but it wasn't the same octopus. It was a different one. And it kind of sucked, dying right there, because we're right at the exit, too. Look at that. So close, yet so far. Anyway, that's Clam City! Now we're on to Bumblebee Rumble, our next boss fight. And I had to edit out a death right there. As you saw, I entered in with Diddy, but because I died with Diddy, I ended up starting it out with Donkey Kong. Anyway, Bumblebee Rumble against the giant Zinger. The Zinger will go in an up and down motion every time you hit it with a barrel, and when you hit it with a barrel, it's invincible for a brief period of time. You can tell as it goes from yellow to red. When it's red, it's invincible. You can't hit it or damage it with a barrel, so you have to wait a brief period of time. Once it goes back to being yellow, just chuck another barrel at the Zinger with Donkey Kong, or if you're Diddy Kong, just run right into it. Like so. And booyah! Diddy won his first boss fight! Fuck yeah, Diddy! You've earned that giant banana, as well as all the other bananas in there. Yeah, you've earned it, Diddy. No matter what, from now on, DK does not have a stranglehold on Kong Island. You're slowly earning your hero wings, my friend. But can you withstand the cold atmosphere of Snow Barrel Blast? But first, let's put a pin in that question real quick, because we have a bonus room at the start of the level. A rather easy one, where you just have to find where the golden token is, or which barrel contains the golden token. It's kind of like an inverse of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You have to find a chocolate bar that has the golden ticket. And boy howdy, did we just find the golden ticket that will allow us into the Chocolate Factory. Because now we're entering Winky's bonus room. Winky's bonus room being the Chocolate Factory, and the 3 Winky tokens being the golden ticket. Yeah, I'm reaching. But who cares? I'm playing as Winky, my favorite animal buddy out of the entire cast for DKC1. It's mainly because of how he controls. Winky doesn't feel too heavy or too loose. He feels just right. Whenever I play Rambi, I feel like I'm really pushing down on the control pad, or when I'm playing as Espresso, I feel like I have to be super duper careful, because it's very easy to be reckless with Espresso. I mean, I would also say On Guard is my second favorite animal buddy, but again, there's only 4 underwater levels, and Unfortunately, Ungard is limited to the underwater levels. Go figure, he's a fucking swordfish after all. And certain animal buddies are limited to the worlds that they're in, I'm aware. It's not just something that applies to Winky, it also applies to Rambi, mostly because we're going to be seeing Rambi in the next world, Kremkroc Industries, as well as Chimp Caverns, and you only see Winky for World 2, and it is kind of a shame because this is Winky's only appearance in the Donkey Kong Country games, because after this, he gets replaced by Ratley the Rattlesnake in DKC 2, and you never see him again. I'm not sure if he's referenced an Easter egg for the other country games, but it's just a shame. I'll be sure to pour one out for you, Winky, after this recording is done. Until then, we've got an annoying opening level for Gorilla Glacier, Snow Barrel Blast. Ugh. Let this opening level be indicative to what this world contains. Ice physics aplenty, because that's always fun. Certain levels having a snow effect that obscures your vision. What you're seeing right now, oh boy, it gets worse as you progress. And there we go. See, it's like semen is assaulting the screen right now. I can't take credit for that joke because I did kind of steal it from Some Call Me Johnny and Braid Scratch Comms when they were redoing their commentary for this game. But hey, I give credit where credit's due. But Snow Barrel Blast also has the annoying gimmick of the rotating barrels. Ugh, yay, rotating. It wasn't bad enough that they swayed side to side. No, now you got rotating barrels in a level where you can barely see anything. You know, I imagine this kind of level is fine for like a CRT, what the game was designed to be played on, but on like an HD TV, ugh, God, it's almost impossible to see anything. And be prepared to die a lot in Snow Barrel Blast. It's not a particularly long level because Gorilla Glacier is when they start to ramp up the length of the levels. Not by a lot, but it is noticeable the further you progress in this world. Fortunately, like I said, Snow Barrel Blast isn't that long of a level, but it can feel long if you don't know about that shortcut and you have to keep retrying it over and over again because the rotating barrels and as well as the zingers are screwing you over. But now you know where that shortcut is, so if you're having trouble, there you go. Anyway, me bros, that'll do it all for this episode. Next time on Donkey Kong Country, brace yourselves, as Gorilla Glacier has only just begun. See you guys then.